Good afternoon and welcome to another B-Max video. This B-Max makes another appearance. We're going to be giving it a service. Reason we're giving it a service, I'll start it up and you'll see what I mean. And there we go, the engine oil change due and service required message has come up on the display, so we'll get it all done. So this is what I've got from Euro Car Parts: oil filter, fuel filter, cabin filter, yep, cabin filter and air filter. And of course the engine oil that's suitable, 5W30, and suitable for Ford vehicles. So I've got it jacked up on this side just to keep it level, really. You know, there's I've got an axle stand under there, and you can see, and I've got the jack on as well, just to double. And now Lynne's also asked me to look at the brake pads at the same time. Now I'm just looking at it, and I don't know if you can see that there's there's only a few millimetres left on that, so that'll get done, because I think I did last brake pad change, because I remember doing pads and discs. So yeah, discs will be alright. There's only a bit of a lip, not even a millimetre, so they'll be alright. So we'll do a pad change at some point. It'll be probably about 20 quid for a set of front pads. Anyway, back to the job in hand. So before I can drain the oil, I'll take this cap out, it'll drain a bit easier, and pull this engine cover off, and then I can get to the fuel filter. So that engine covers to one side. Got to remember where the oil filter is as well on this. Obviously that's where the air filter, that's the fuel filter. I'm not sure if I've got the right filter, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Where is the oil filter? It's down there. It's right down there underneath this, so this will probably have to come off. So I'll make a start on draining oil as soon as I've got this bottom tray off, and that looks like Torx, probably T20. So I'll get set up with a little impact and we'll buzz them screws off. Actually I was wrong, it's T30. I just got one taken off, so I'm not sure how many there is. I think it looks like 3 at the front. I think probably 2 at the back. And typical one of these is fighting me. Rusted on. I'm sorry for knocking the camera. Yep, that one's absolutely mullered. So we'll just carry on. I think it is 2 at the back. Is it 3? There might be 3 at the back. No, there's 2 at the back and it slides in. So what to do about this one? This rusted in screw, but luckily, if you can see there, there's provision for a flat bladed screwdriver. So I should be able to swap a bit out. my bit out, and then should be able to get this out. Yep, I managed to get it out. So yeah, that one's definitely seen better days. So just carry on. So yep, it just slides out, it slots in at the back, and then it's secured with screws. So move this out of the way, and now I can get to the sump. Right, I've just had a bit of fun. You may be wondering why I'm doing this video for a third time. Well, I'm just hoping I can show things a bit better. And there's one thing I definitely didn't show, and that's how to get rid of the messages, you know, on the display. I didn't show that. So what I'm going to do is, next thing I want to do is loosen this oil filter so it'll drain. But to get to the oil filter, I need to move all this out of the way. So we'll disconnect this. This is probably the MAF, mass airflow sensor, like some sort of sensor. We'll undo these airbox screws, the T4 T25s. And even having a small impact makes this job a lot quicker. Now I need to take this cover off, so I have to undo this tubing. So just a couple of flat bladed screws, so I'll undo it here. So you just make short work of everything when you've got an impact or some sort of power tool. Just pull that out, and it should give us a bit more room to play with. I need to disconnect this vacuum hose, or maybe I'll just swing it right out of the way. Just need to just get this done up, and I don't lose it. Put that back on there. So that should be alright where it is. And we can actually change the filter. Let's have a look. Now I think that's a probably 25mm socket, so I'm going to have to use a ratchet on this one, because I can't get them with an impact, and it's a bit overkill because it's plastic filter housing. So get a socket and a ratchet and carry on. So it's a 27. I've got my 1/2" ratchet, so I think should have tried it early on, it fit. Yep. It's a bloody awkward. So I might have to take this off. So the inlet for turbo. Let's see if I can manage. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely some movement there. Trouble isn't room for an extension. So yep, definitely working loose. Just a bit awkward. Okay, I can do it the rest of the way by hand. So I'm just going to unscrew that. And there you go, and that'll allow any oil that's in there to drain down. So a bit of my forward planning. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the sump. Now I've got my trusty bowl in position, and the sump, it's a 21 hex, so 21mm socket. There you go, crack it off. Hopefully it should just come out without making a mess. There we go. Oh, little bit of wind, but there we go. I'll just leave that to drain out. Catching a bit of wind, but we're still good. Just leave that to drain. So I've got the old oil filter out, and there's a new one. It looks to be right. And what we need to do is get this old seal off. This filter should just pull out. There we go. Just give it a good tug. Now it comes. So along with our new filter as a seal, we've got this extra part as well. So that needs to that's going to need some lubrication. On here there's no ring on that part, so what I'm doing is just getting fresh oil and I'll just tip a tiny little bit into this cap. There we go. And just lubricate that O-ring, which will help when the time comes to put this on. This should just push in, and that goes in like so. And this actually engages with a hole in the oil filter housing. So next job, I don't lose that. Oops, I need to make a getaway. So we'll just get our fresh oil, just smear it on the seal. Make sure it gets a good covering. It'll help it to seal and stop any leaks. So we'll just make sure I get this seal on evenly. Make sure there's no kinks yet. We're all good, so that can go back in the engine. I don't know how well you're going to see this, but here we go. This is going to be an awkward one. I may have done this the wrong way around, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's put the filter in first, and then put this on top of it, because it goes in a certain way. So I think I fit there. Yep, that's where that goes in. I may have done the whole thing the wrong way around, but never mind. No, but, yep, that's in. Now get the this old filter cover on. And start it by hand. And get my ratchet. And then start tightening it up. And we're coming to the end nearly, so just gently that's it, and that's it. We'll even nip it up and that should seal up. So that's the oil filter done. Well, we'll do the air filter next. You can see the difference between old and new. So all this can go back in now. So we'll just get this secured on the get this inlet pipe on. Right, everything's secured, so next thing I need to do, tighten this up. Don't want it on full power, just enough. And that's good enough. So change my bait to T25. And then we can tighten this air filter cover. So yep, make sure we're not on full power, just as I set into number 1, and that's good enough. Plug in the sensor. We don't have any error codes, so that's the air filter done. So next is this fuel filter, and I need to get this bracket off. Unfortunately, I can't get in with the impact. Oops. My socket, my ratchet under there, so I think it looks like 8mm. Yep, 8mm. And I can get in with my 3/8 ratchet, so get that off. I don't think I could have got in with a. Might have got in with a ratchet spanner. So I'll just get this. This is a bracket for the engine cover. Oh, thank you, Ford. So, I still can't get it by hand. Deciding to fight me. No, it's not wanting to play ball at the moment, so I'll wind it all the way out with the ratchet. winding it out. That's 2 out of 3. And this last one. Yep, can mine that out. So that's a bracket out the way. Let's see what's next. So we've got a connector there, and the fuel inlet and outlet. And this one's starting to fight me, so we'll enlist the help of this pick. Oh. Yep, losing a bit of fuel, but that's not the problem. So right, next thing we need to do is to get this filter out. The connector here that needs to come out. Let's have a look, and we've got some small torque screws. So let's have a look. And typical, I can't get in with the ratchet. So well, not the ratchet, the impact. I'll need the ratchet to get this out. There's another connector I need to get out. So she'll get back to you as soon as I get this filter. There's an 8mm bolt there, that's what's holding it on. Get the ratchet, that's where I left it. Should be able to get this out now. There's another one in there. So I'm going to need an extension, so I'll be right back, because I can't get in. Oh, maybe I can, yeah, I can. But I'm going to need the extension, but no. I might be able to wind it out, just hold its socket, yeah. Let's get this other one out. Yeah, just the 2 8mm. Keep winding it out with ratchet. No, still needs to be wound out further. So that should. Okay, so that's nearly out. I just need to get this connector out. Hopefully there might be a bit of a wiggle room. Okay, time for the trusty pick, see if I can get this connector out. Right, there we go. Oh, there's more. I've no idea. I'll get that connector off at the back. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen it. Yep. There we go. Lucky I had the pick to hand. So there we go. That's the oil filter out. I've got a couple of small torque screws. We'll just get them done. Oh, yeah, you can see it. There we go. We just undo these screws, and they look like small torque screws. I'll just move you guys to a better position, and we'll see if we can get this fuel filter changed. I've got a sneaking suspicion I might have the wrong one. Let's have a look, see what torque that is. It's like a T15. I just put the T15 on. So we just undo these three torque screws. Right, just this last one. It's a bit awkward to get in. Nah, I can get in with my impact, so I just want to try something else. Okay, I've got this. But even the impacts have the limitations, so probably use this Torx handle to put these screws back in. Let's have a look if I've got everything out. Yeah, looks like I have. So I think turn that, or do we turn this? Yeah, turn that all. Now am I missing something here? Should just come out. Yeah, definitely got my screws out. Or maybe just have to lift this out. Yep, looks like I have to lift this out. I maybe have to drain this filter. Can't remember what I did before. I may have to drain this filter. I don't want to risk doing any damage. I mean, I'm going to stop the camera because I don't want to do any damage. Well, it wasn't that hard, it just needed a good pulling out it came. Unfortunately, I've got the wrong filter, which is a bit of a bugger, because, yep, so I'm going to have to take that back. So I have to put all this back in. I've done all this for now, but never mind. I thought it was complete. It was one of them filter I've been supplied with from Euro Car Parts. Is that one? And I don't think. No, let's see. I don't think you can get into this to replace it. No. You'd have thought so, but no, definitely not. No. So that's not happening. I thought it was wrong filter, so I'll put all this back together and I'll carry on with rest at service. So yeah, in future, remember, just give it a good pull and out it comes. So I'll put this back together off camera. So I thought I'd just put the engine cover back on. It's time to add some oil, and yes, I did fit the sump plug off camera. So I'm not sure how much it takes. We'll just put about 3.5 litres in, and then we'll check the dipstick. It's pretty much level with this, with the driver's side raised. Okay. See how much. No, still not enough in to check. This is I don't know capacity, so we'll just fill it up until it's up to mark on the dipstick. Just spilt a little bit. Nothing too critical, just wipe it up. There we go. Let's have a look. 2 litres in, it's going to need a bit more than that. There's about 3 litres in it already. So we'll just take a reading on the dipstick, pull it out, wipe it, reinsert it, push it all the way in, and it is registering, I think. It's just a bit hard to tell. Let's give it a really good clean. Let's have, we're about halfway up, so I'll just add a bit more in and we'll see where we are from there. Probably need about 1/2 litre. Check the level again. Give it a good wipe. Push the dipstick in. Yeah, we're pretty much on the full mark, so that should be enough for a start. So we'll have a go at starting it. I might have a problem with diesel filter. So what we need to do is we need to take care of this this oil message. So what you do is you turn the ignition on, foot on the accelerator, foot on the brake, count to 20, 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, 18 elephant, 19 elephant, 20 elephant. So just turn the ignition off. Let's see if we've got rid of the you need to press the clutch to start it, and we'll see if our message is gone. Yep, and we've cleared that. So last job to do is the pollen filter. So I don't know whether I'll get that off camera. My GoPro battery's running out, so I'll just have to see how it goes. Right, okay, time to do this pollen filter. I should be able to do this fairly quickly. I've done it before. So T30, and this should all come out. Yeah, just pops out. Yep, just a bit awkward here by the seat. Just pops out. Well, just pull that back there. Get it, wait, camera. Let's have a look, see if I'll move the seat back a bit further, give me a bit more room to play with, because remember, struggling with this last time. That's it. Just that last clip at the bottom. There we go, that's out. Now if I remember right, these are T25 screws. And I think I'm racing against time because of good old GoPro battery. So look. Yep, T25. Try not to squish the cabin filter. Oops. Might not be able to get in with this. Yep, can't get in with impact. So I have to try something else. Last thing I want to do is muller these screws. Definitely, I don't think it's T25, it's T20. That's why mulling screws, I'm not careful. Quickly to change that. Yeah, it's T20. Oops. Careful not to lose a screw. And when I don't knock you, oops. There's another screw up here. Yeah, there is. There's another screw. So there's 4 T20 screws. I don't know where that one went. Oh, where did it go? So they're all there. So it's going to come off. Yep, off it comes. Pull the old filter out. Airflows from front to back. There we go, that's the old one. I'll just show you a new one for comparison. So to get it out of the packing. So there you go, new against the old. Airflow front to back. As the saying goes, fittings reversal removal. Oops. I'll do this off camera. So it's all done and dusted aside from that fuel filter, but I'll sort that out later on, and I'll get some brake pads ordered up and we'll get that all sorted out in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I thought, I know I've done it twice before in this car, but I thought I'll show it in a bit more detail. I want to put the bottom, the bottom cover on as well. I did that off camera. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell so you get notified of videos. Questions and comments, you know where to put them. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.